the status of different ethnic groups in the Ottoman Empire. If you're curious about the diverse populations that made up the Ottoman Empire, you're in the right place. Let's explore how different ethnic groups lived and interacted within this vast and multi-ethnic state. The Ottoman Empire was a melting pot of various ethnicities, each with their own distinct culture, language, and religious affiliations. At its core, the empire was dominated by the Turks, who were predominantly Sunni Muslims and formed the elite ruling class. One of the largest ethnic groups after the Turks were the Slavs, which included Bulgarians, Serbs, and others. In the European part of the empire, Slavs made up a significant portion of the population, with Bulgarians and Serbs being particularly numerous. For example, in the 1870s, non-Muslim Bulgarians and Serbs accounted for 25% and 8% of the population in the European territories, respectively. Armenians and Greeks were also prominent ethnic groups, primarily Christian and often subject to discrimination. Armenians, in particular, faced severe persecution, culminating in the Armenian Genocide during World War I, which resulted in the deaths of over 1 million Armenians and led to a significant reduction in their numbers within the empire. Jews were another minority group, although they were relatively small in number. They were present in both European and Asian parts of the empire, with estimates suggesting around 70,000 Jews in Europe and 80,000 in Asia, according to the 1840 for Ottoman census. The Ottoman Empire also included Arabs, Kurds, and various other ethnic minorities. Arabs were predominantly found in the African and Asian regions of the empire, while Kurds were present in significant numbers in the Asian territories. Other groups like Albanians, Circassians, and Roma also made up part of the empire's diverse population. In terms of religious affiliation, Muslims, primarily Sunni, were the dominant group, especially in the Asian and African regions. However, the European part of the empire had a significant Christian population, with many Bulgarians, Greeks, and Serbs practicing Christianity. The coexistence of these diverse groups was not always harmonious. Non-Turkish and non-Muslim subjects often faced discrimination and discontentment, which sometimes led to tensions and conflicts within the empire. Despite these challenges, the Ottoman Empire's multi-ethnic nature was a defining characteristic of its society. This diversity is still reflected in the modern demographics of countries that were once part of the empire, such as Turkey, where remnants of the Ottoman Empire's multi-ethnic past can still be seen today.